Thank you for joining. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. You are most welcome. Hello, Queen. Yeah, you are welcome. Tonight we're going to talk about coming to Japan as a teacher. Yes, Q&A. If you have any question, any doubts, feel free to drop it and I will be answering them. Yeah. Fridays are for questions, Fridays are for Q&A. Yeah, basically we talk about coming to Japan as a teacher. And so today I'm dedicating Fridays to Q&A. If you have any questions, any doubts about coming to Japan as a teacher, if you don't even believe you can teach, just feel free to drop any question. And we're going to explain everything to your understanding. Okay? Yeah. And I will be starting with a question from somebody who is already in Japan, but I believe the question is going to enlighten us the more. So yeah, the person's question is going to enlighten us the more. So anything about Japan, just feel free and drop it in the comment section. We're going to be happy to answer you. Yeah, we're going to be very happy to answer you. The person's question is going to enlighten us the more. Becky, I see you. I see you all. You are welcome. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. Becky, good morning, good evening from here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. Everyone, you are welcome. You are most welcome. Yeah, thanks for the likes. Yvonne, I see you. Yvonne Lawson. I see you, Becky. Thanks so much for the likes. No Bon Koteng. I don't know if I pronounced the name well, but you are welcome. Thanks so much for joining. Yeah, Becky, yo. Let's clap for that. Let's clap for that. Let's clap for that. Yo. Yes. Cheers. Thanks so much for the likes. 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 Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the likes. Hmm. Hmm. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, you are welcome. If you are joining from TikTok, you are most welcome. If you are joining from YouTube, you are most welcome. Any question about coming to Japan, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. Yeah, I see a question here. I'm in Osaka, and tomorrow is my last full day, so I am going to Nara Park, then into Kyoto. Oh, nice, nice. I wish I knew long time. Okay, Nara. Yeah, maybe I should think of going there too. Nara Park. I didn't plan it. Yeah. Anyway, hmm, nice. Okay, 3 minutes to 8 p.m. in Japan. Wherever you're watching from, you are welcome. Okay, hello. Famous says hello. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Hello, sir. I've been trying for a while now through different dispatch companies, but I keep getting rejected. Any advice? Okay, what I will ask you, Famous, I will ask, when have you been applying? When did you apply? Please, can we speak privately? Of course, we can speak privately. If you watch some of my videos on my channel, you know how to get in contact with me. And once you do, I speak privately with anybody. So that's not a problem at all. Charles, you are welcome. Good morning and greetings. Thank you for joining. Greetings to everybody. Yes, greetings to everybody. So let me begin by greeting you officially. Good evening from Japan, wherever you are watching from. If you are watching from the beautiful land of Ghana, the gateway to Africa, good morning to you. If you are watching from Nigeria, the fatherland, good afternoon to you, or almost afternoon. In 2 minutes, it will be afternoon. You are most welcome. On this channel, we mostly talk about how to come to Japan as a teacher, and we keep stressing that you don't need to be a teacher in order to teach English in Japan. All you need is a bachelor and a 12 years of education where English was used as a medium of instruction. Then you are eligible to teach English in Japan. We go ahead to talk about companies that could recruit you. We talk about means of application. We talk about how to pass your interview sessions. And basically, that's what we do here. So if you are such a person, if you have a bachelor, you don't even know you can teach in Japan, I am here to tell you that yes, you are qualified to teach English in Japan. So for Fridays, what we are doing now is for Fridays, we are dedicating it for questions and answers. So any question you have about this journey, feel free to ask them, drop them in the comment section. If you want to join and talk on TikTok, feel free to send requests. If you're on YouTube, I'll be reading and answering as we go along. So you are most welcome. But before I proceed, I keep talking about an ebook that I have personally written using my experience and the experience of others, because I know some people prefer reading, others are into watching or listening. So if you are such a person, you prefer reading, then you can go for the ebook because it has links to direct videos you need to watch. It has sample CVs and sample cover letters. So if you get it, it means you are saving your time of scrolling the internet. Which video should I watch? Which one shouldn't I watch? It has all the things put together. So you can grab a copy. If you are watching from YouTube, the link is in the description of the video. If you are watching from TikTok, the link is in my bio. And so go grab your copy and you are not going to regret it. All right, with that said, let's keep going. Let's ask questions and answer. Okay. Yeah, Charles, oh, the message was deleted. Already, thank you. I reach out to you. Okay, famous. Okay, no problem. Anytime, I'll answer. Okay, so I'm going to start with a question that I got from somebody who has already been in Japan just this year. The person got the opportunity last year and she came this year, because I keep telling you that when you are applying this year, you are probably going to come next year by March if you are successful. So those who got the application settled last year, they came this year March. And here is one of them asking a question, because we all need information to thrive. I keep saying it. That's why I'm here. Okay. Before I read the question, our focus is on YouTube and TikTok. So let's answer this question first. Charles says, last time you talked about master plan and how to win the Japanese at work. Are they included in the ebook and in the separate book? Which one is separate book, please? I'm confused here. What I talked about on how to win over the Japanese teachers, I made it clear in the live stream that I made. So I did not include that in the ebook. All right, I already made it as a live stream topic. So I don't know which separate book you are talking about, Uncle Charles. So if you can clarify it, I will be very glad. Okay, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Oh boy, Listo, you are welcome. So here's the question. It's a bit lengthy one, but I will read it through and I will continue to, I will proceed to reply how I gave the answer I gave to the person. I will bring it to your attention so that we all keep learning out of it. So here is it. Hello, Adventures of Japan. Ohayo gozaimasu. Please, I have a few questions I need help for. I studied educational administration and planning, that's BSc. I also have NCE in English and TEFL, of course. I'm just researching right now to get information ahead of September. I am seeking direct hire, and most international schools need a certificate in IB, PYP, TESOL, and the rest. Please, which of the certificate did you do? Which course did you do? What made you stand out, or what made you stood out during the application process? I really want to start doing them ahead of September stroke October. This is the question from the person. So honestly, I told the person that the question, part of the question almost got me pissed off because of an experience or a discussion I had just yesterday with someone. But I understand her point. So when she talks about PYP, IB, and all those stuff, yes, IB certificate is a specialized certificate which enables you to teach in IB schools. If this is the first time you are hearing the word IB, it stands for International Baccalaureate. It's a specified certificate that enables you to teach in certain private schools. It's not all international schools that are IB certified. And so the IB certified ones would want you to have their certificate before they recruit you, because teaching an IB school is a total different thing. It's not the same as the normal teaching. IB focused more on inquiry based. Why? Why this? Why that? You should encourage the kids to ask questions. It's all about teaching kids how to learn. It's not about teaching kids what to do. It's about teaching them how to learn. Aha. So PYP is a component of IB. PYP stands for Primary Year Program. In IB, we have PIP, we have DP, and all those stuffs. So I explained to her that, yes, IB is a specialized field. If you study their courses and you have their certificates, fine, you could be recruited by those schools requiring those certificates. But she went ahead with a further question, which I did not read because I couldn't forward it to this phone. She said, some people said they are homeroom teachers. What does it mean? So now I explained that to be a homeroom teacher, it means you are now in charge of a particular class. And to do that, it means you are not in a Japanese public school, because she was asking whether the Japanese language is not required. So I now explained that yes, you can be a homeroom teacher, but you can't be a homeroom teacher in a Japanese public school, because certainly Japanese public schools, you will need the Japanese language ability, not even N5, not N4, probably not N3, maybe N2, N1. Fine, those are the top levels of the Japanese language proficiency. With that, you can probably become a homeroom teacher in a Japanese public school. Just that I am hoping because of your language level. But the fact is, most of those positions are for private schools. So you can be hired by a private school teacher, a private school, to become their homeroom teacher, their class 1 teacher, class 2, class 3, class 4, class whatever teacher. Once you are a class teacher, you are a homeroom teacher. And now I explain that there are certain courses when you do and you are recruited, you are a specialized teacher. In that case, you cannot be a homeroom teacher. For example, I teach music. I am not a homeroom teacher. As a music teacher, I have my class. The homeroom teachers bring their students to my class when the kids have music. They come back for their kids, especially the younger ones, lower primary. The teachers bring them and come for them after the lesson. That is some of the duties of a homeroom teacher. But I cannot go into detail because I don't know detail aside the basic ones that I know. That is what homeroom teachers do. And the point is, you can be recruited by a BOE as a direct hire or a private school as a direct hire. So somebody can be a direct hire but not a private school under a BOE. And BOEs don't advertise their positions on Gaijin ports. If you are in Japan, you can get their positions on the city's website, official website. I know of cities like Saitama. They have been recruiting ALTs directly ever since I came. Maybe they've been doing it long ago before I even came. I know about Utsunomiya, a city I first lived in when I came to Japan. They have also resorted to recruiting directly. So few cities don't deal with dispatch companies. However, you need to be in Japan in order to grab those opportunities, whether direct hire with BOE or with private schools. It mostly comes to those people who are already in Japan. And this is why I was saying, or I keep saying, that the ALT path is just an easy entry to Japan. Once you are here, you can divert to a direct hire if you want. And it will be very easy for you. Do you get a point? And so I now explain to this person that if you hear somebody says, I am a homeroom teacher, this is the meaning. If you hear somebody say, I am now a direct hire, this is it. So yeah, this is how it is, basically. All right. Yes, Emilia, good morning. You are welcome. Feel free to drop any question about coming to Japan, and we'll be happy, more than happy to answer you. Please go ahead, Emilia. Yeah, just come to Japan. However, come not through the tourist path. This afternoon, we talked a lot. We spoke for a length. We spoke at length with people who are already in Japan, who came through the tourist path, and they were sharing their experiences. I believe some of you might have joined or might have came across or might have come across my earlier live, and you might have heard some of the things they say. They asked me to inform you that if you are planning to come to Japan, don't come as a tourist. So what I've been saying long ago is what they've been asking me to keep saying. It's not about me discouraging anybody. I'm just putting out information. It's yours to take it or leave it, especially if you have a bachelor. Don't make that mistake of coming to Japan as a tourist, thinking you can switch to any other visa. My brother, my sister, it is not worth it. So please, coming to Japan as a teacher might take some time. Don't worry. Nothing good comes easy. Yeah? I keep saying myself, I did not get it the first year I applied. So you not getting it the first year is not anything new. You are not alone. All right? You are not alone. Just know that nothing good comes easy. Those who quit never win, and those who win never quit. So which one do you want? Do you want to win? It means you should never quit. Don't give up. That is why I call myself Mr. Don't Give Up. So coming across this channel, I don't think you should give up. Yeah, you don't have to give up. It's not automatic that once you apply, bam, you are going to get it. You are likely going to get it the first time. Unlike somebody like me who didn't get it the first time. You can get it the first time. All I'm saying is, even if you don't get it the first time, don't be discouraged. You are not the first. Hey, remember me, I wasn't selected the first time. If I had given up, I wouldn't have been here talking to you. So you have no reason to give up. All right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Charles said, please, if I am getting you, there is a difference between homeroom teacher and JTE. Which of these teachers do ALTs work with? Adam Grace, you are welcome. Hello, hello. Okay, yes, Charles, you are right. There's a difference between homeroom teachers and JTEs. JTE stands for Japanese Teacher of English. In most cases, the Japanese teacher of English is just a specialized teacher. Let's call it a specialized teacher. Him or her is a specialized teacher responsible for teaching only English. So he or she moves to classes, from class to class with the ALT. So in a school where you have a JTE standing alone, in most cases you would have. In few cases, sometimes the JTE is a homeroom teacher in one class, which is not really common. You would move to the classes with the JTE. So for example, if class 1 has English, it means that time the homeroom teacher has a free time to do other things, maybe to mark assignments, to do other things. So the homeroom teacher might decide to leave the classroom, which they do, and be in the staff common room, whilst the JTE and the ALT go into the class and deliver the English lessons. So before the class finishes, the homeroom teacher watches the time and comes back before the JTE and the ALT leaves the classroom, because the students are not supposed to be left alone. So it's like you come, the JTE leaves, the homeroom teacher leaves. When the class is over, the homeroom teacher comes and you leave, because the classroom is for the homeroom teacher. That's why they call them homeroom teachers. Have I answered you, please, Charles? So that is how it is. Yeah. Abdul, I have asked questions. Please provide answers. Where are the questions, please? If I missed it, please don't be offended. You can just drop them again. But don't make it as if I am obliged to answer you. Okay. I have B Tech and PGD and experienced physics teacher in Cambridge, ICC, and A level. So where's the question? Abubuki, where is the question, please? You said you have this and that, yes? So where is the question? Okay, let me see. Good morning. I am Olubuko. What does it take to teach in Japan? Okay, that's the question, I think. It takes a bachelor and experience in English for 12 years during your schooling days. That's from primary to senior high school. If English was used to teach you, then you are qualified to teach English in Japan. Those are the main things or main qualifications. The other qualifications that would increase your chances are having a TEFL certificate, having a driver's license, having a basic Japanese language ability. That is trying to or learning to speak basic, introduce yourself, your name, where you are from, what you like. Yeah, those basic ones are the things that will make you stand out during interview sessions. Have I answered you now? The MYP staff and co would be beneficial after you get to Japan. Mostly, yes. Have I answered you? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, as I keep saying, you need to be very strategic. You need to read about becoming an ALT. I have made a lot of videos about becoming an ALT on my YouTube channel. You don't need to necessarily watch my videos alone. You can watch other content creators' videos. I believe at our level now, if we are watching somebody and we think the person is telling the truth or not, we should be able to verify, right? I will always put out every fact that I know of. But that doesn't mean I am the only person who can put out the fact. So the choice is yours. I am saying this, which is fact, but you can also go around doing your own research to complement whatever I am saying here. All right. The end goal is coming to Japan, right? But the right way. Charles said, thanks. Thank you for the clarification. I needed the right wording for my cover letter. Okay. All right. That's fine. Famous says, will they accept TEFL certificate gotten from teacher record? Yes, of course. Famous, yes, they do. Because teacher record is a genuine and legit platform where teachers get their TEFL certificate. So yeah, it is accepted. All right. Okay. So I have been sharing my experience saying that the first year I applied, I thought it was a joke. So I wasn't prepared. That was the reason for which I was denied. And I wasn't shocked that I was denied. I know myself, I wasn't prepared. I didn't even know what the word or the abbreviation ALT stand for. Meanwhile, those things are on the website of almost all the companies. It means I did not do any research. Don't be like me. If you are applying or thinking of applying for this kind of positions, take your time. I know most of you or most of us are doing our best to do research. Yes, go ahead, keep going. Don't give up. All right, don't give up. Don't give up. Like I said, I have made videos. Even some of my videos, I provided sample ALT interview questions or likely ALT interview questions that could be asked. And I provided some few lines of possible answers you could give. I went ahead and encouraged you that you should take it to be your own and frame it the way you want, add more to it to resemble you, because we all have our ideas. Somebody can just give you an example. You have to develop that example to suit your own way of speaking, you know, because even somebody writing something, if you know the person, you can feel the person's voice in the writing, right? Aha. So if I wrote something which does not sound like you have to twist it, turn it for the words to sound like you. If somebody reads it, the person knows that this is the person speaking. That is what you should do. All right. Aha. Coming to Japan is not an event. An event happens just on a day. So it's like, oh, you are there and you just think of coming to Japan. Let me just go to Japan. No, it's not an event. It's a process. A process involves planning, doing a lot of research, putting a lot of things in place before the process or the project will come up. So it's a process. Coming to Japan is a process. It's a process. So please work on it. I will be here to do my best as I've been doing. Yours is also to do your best by doing a little research. If not more, you do more research about anything that anybody says on this app or YouTube. Do a little research. Go beyond and see if the person is telling you the truth or not. For example, as I keep saying, don't come to Japan as a tourist. Go beyond the bars. Forget about those people who came to Japan long ago and they are not aware of how things are today. You understand? I get worried when people rather accuse me of discouraging others to come to Japan. You know, I will never discourage you. Which do you prefer? That I keep quiet, you come, and you now say, oh, why didn't you tell me? I didn't know this is how it is. Would you prefer that one? Or I tell you this is the fact, but I am not the one going to buy you your flight ticket. I am not the one giving you the visa. If you still know that this is how it's going to be and you want to go into it, fair enough. Which one do you prefer? Knowing what is ahead of you and going into it, or not knowing and going into it and seeing that, oh, this is how it is? Which do you prefer? I think being informed and taking the bold decision to either go or not go is the best. All right? That is how it should be. Famous says, is it advisable to keep applying for jobs through Gaijinport? Well, in my personal opinion, I would say you should apply on the jobs website as against Gaijinport. I've even made a video about that explicitly explaining why. Because people get jobs on Gaijinport, that's fine. That's okay. However, I believe applying directly through the company's website saves more time or makes it easier. It makes it more easier. So I advise people that if you see a job on Gaijinport, you can take the company's details, and if you search on Google, you get the company's website. Most companies will have their emails on their website. Then you can apply directly through their email. Unlike my beautiful country, where some people, some companies may create their emails just for filling documents, here, emails are serious means of communication, professional means of communication. And so when you see the email on the website, it's not a white elephant. It's not a white elephant, okay? When you apply, when you when you send a message, they will respond. So yeah, famous, uncle famous, or is it uncle or sister, or I don't know, but I just know famous. You can apply on Gaijinport, but if you ask me, I will say apply directly on the company's website. This is my honest view. Guys from TikTok, please tap on your screens. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Let's tap on our screens. Yeah, Aquama, you are here. Yes. Now we're talking about teachers. Yeah. Frigo, I see you. Kasumi, I see you. Ruki, I see you. Daniel, Sikatsu, I see you. Papi's Art, I see you. You are all welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah. Are you a teacher in Japan? Yes, I am. I will do. You did not answer my question. Kindly repeat it again, Abubuki. Kindly repeat it again. Okay. So that is what we are talking about. Come to Japan, but come to Japan as a teacher in my personal view. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aquama, Aquama, yes, yes, I see you. But what is the pizza for? Pizza. Yes, I have BTech and Post US teacher. Abubuki. I don't see any question. If you have BTech, what does it mean? And so what? You haven't asked any question. So if you ask question, I can answer. Okay? This is question and answer. So if you say you have BTech and PGD, that's fine. So what next? What's the question? Okay. All right, so guys, if you have any question, feel free to ask. I am here to answer questions for you, to help you, to clarify everything. If you think you want to send a request to talk, feel free, send a request. Benito, you are welcome. I see you. Guys, kindly tap on your screens. Tap on your screens. Can I have a place to teach physics in Japan? Yes, probably yes. Every subject, you will probably have a place to teach, but you need to be in Japan first because such opportunities are basically not open to people outside Japan. Most companies might not be willing to recruit you from outside Japan directly to come and teach physics in Japan. You need to be in Japan. That's why I'm saying the ALT path is just a universal path. People who did food and nutrition, once it is a bachelor, you can come to Japan. But once you are here, if your interest is in food, you can apply to companies looking for people to support them and work with them in the food industry. You can do that. But those companies might not be willing to recruit you from outside Japan. And that is where you need the ALT path. Aha. You can apply through the company's websites. So some of the companies, by the way, can you keep tapping on your screens as I answer you? All right. So the companies that could recruit you, some of them are Borderlink, Interac, Altia Central, Joytalk, Hart Corporation. Those are the companies that could recruit you successfully. What is ALT path? ALT path is coming to Japan as an assistant language teacher. ALT, assistant language teacher. Papi's ad says, so when coming, which to look for jobs in Japan, which visa do we apply for? Okay, Papi, I talk about teaching jobs. And so you would have to look for the teaching jobs, apply for the teaching jobs. And when you get a job, the company is going to provide you with documents that will enable you to get your visa easily. You don't need to pay money to anybody. However, when you are filling the forms, the company are going to ask you, the companies are going to request from you to submit proof of funds. That proof of funds is going to be used by yourself when you come to Japan because starting life in Japan is quite expensive. And so they don't want you to come and start struggling. So they will request that you have some kind of amount. I know Borderlink used to say 500,000 Japanese yen when I was coming. Later, they said 600 Japanese yen. Just this week, somebody made mention of the fact that they are now saying 700 Japanese yen to some people. Yeah, they say 700 Japanese yen to the person who talked to me directly. They asked her to have 700,000 Japanese yen. And she asked, why? You said 600 on your website. Why are you saying this? And they say where they want to send her, life there is a bit expensive as compared to other places. So just be aware that the companies would ask you to provide proof of funds that after purchasing your flight ticket, you can have this amount in order to start life in Japan. That's all. You won't pay anybody any money. By the way, but if you decide to purchase a book to read for yourself, that is a different thing. You are buying something. You are not paying anybody to do anything for you. Okay. Okay, let's see. Kachi said, do Japan give visit visa to Nigerian who has residential permit in another country? Sorry, I'm not talking about visit visa. We are talking about how to come as a teacher. We talked extensively about visit visa today, and I'm happy that there's one person in the comment section who was here with us, and the advice was don't come to Japan with a visit visa if you intend to live and work in Japan. So, Kachi, wherever you are watching from, please, it is advisable that you even stop thinking about visit visa if you want to live and work in Japan. If you want to live and work in Japan, come as a student or as a worker. And the companies that could recruit you, some of them are Borderlink. I'm mentioning them again. Borderlink. They brought me. Interac. Interac. Joytalk. Joy. Talk. Joy. Talk. Heart Corporation. Heart. Heart Corporation. Altia Central. Altia Central. These are 5 companies that I've mentioned. There are a lot more than that, but these 5 are the top ones that could bring you successfully. And I've made videos about all those companies on my YouTube channel. Okay. I'm sorry if I mention, can you write? Let's see. If you write and it's not okay, I will tell you, okay, this one is not okay. All right. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the likes. Yeah. Borderlink out. Yes, Joy Talk. That's right. That's correct. You can just type Joy Talk or Joy Talk Japan. You will see it will come. Then you go through their website and apply. And the application season is now. The application season is in full force. Remember, it will be running from now till the year ending. But I will not advise you to wait until the year ending before you start applying. You can apply now. If you get it, you are still coming next year, but you know you've gotten it. And one thing about Japan is once you have been recruited, they will do everything possible for you to come. Unless probably you have decided to change your mind or something special happened, which in most cases don't happen. So once you are recruited, once they say we are recruiting you, they will do everything possible to bring you. I got my opportunity in July, but I came the following year in March. That's how it is. Are you half Japanese? What do you think? Do I look like Japanese or even a quarter Japanese? Guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. If you are watching from TikTok, this is your first time, don't forget to follow us so that whenever we are coming up with tips of coming to Japan, you can be rest assured to get notified. I look a bit Japanese. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm sorry, I'm not. Yeah. If you are watching from YouTube, if this is your first time, you are welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that the next time we come up with an update, you'll be notified. Feel free to ask any question about living in Japan, coming to Japan, anything. We are here to help you to understand. Okay, Pepe, I applied to Borderlink some years back, but I wasn't successful. They rejected my application afterwards. Full-time Ghanaian. Yes, I'm full-time Ghanaian. Yes, Pepe. Yeah, I keep saying myself, I applied the first year, I wasn't selected. So I applied the following year and I had it. So you don't have to give up. Okay. Don't think because you were rejected the first year, it means they would keep rejecting you. No, unless there are certain things that you did not do, you will know. Okay. So once you apply, I keep telling people that push until you get to the interview level. If you get to the interview level and they say, sorry, and they even reject you, remember every interview that you attend, whether the outcome is successful or something which is unfavorable, you will still learn something. So I keep telling people, push yourself until you get to the interview session. That's why I keep telling people that even if you apply, they don't get back to you after a week or two, use a different email and reapply. After all, creating email is free. You're not paying anything. Just create it. Just the email. Create it and reapply. Okay? You use your name and everything, but the email, just change it. That was what helped me in my second year. So that is why I'm telling you. I'm sharing my personal experience with you, right? They ask you if you've applied before, and when you say yes, they automatically reject you. Really? Are you sure? Because when I was applying as well, I said yes. Or is it something new? If it is new, please share with us. Really? Okay, it's news to me. I don't know. I don't know about that. Like I keep saying, I don't know it all. Very, very sure. Okay. So, guys, new information. They say if you say yes, they automatically reject you. So we should say no, right? Then let's say no. Yes. If saying yes will mean automatic rejection, then let's say no. As simple as that. Because we need to get this job. We need to get the job. Mhm. My point is, let's do our part. Let's do our part. If we do ours and it is their part to employ us and they say, no, we're still not going to employ you, we have done our best, right? We've done our part. That's what I keep saying. So, guys, we are still under 1K. What? Under 1K? Come on, guys. We can do better. We can do better. Let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. TikTok, let's keep tapping. Rookie, I see you. Daniel, I see you. Miss Zuma. Hey, Miss Zuma. You are welcome. Miss Zuma, you are welcome. Rookie, you are welcome. Pepe's Art, you are welcome. Yes, you are welcome. Anybody, you are welcome. Let's come to Japan as teachers. Thank you so much for the likes. Yes. Hmm. Somebody once asked me, so why do you say you are not an ALT again and you are still talking about ALT? A very good question. I am still talking about ALT because what I am doing now, you cannot get it when you are outside Japan. This is very simple. I keep saying ALT path is just a seamless way, visa-free path to Japan. I'm saying visa-free, but it doesn't mean you not pay for the visa. And how much is the visa? When I was applying for my visa, I paid less than 200 Ghana cedis. Yeah, 100 and something, I cannot remember. That was in 2022. But it was less than 200 Ghana cedis. So the visa fee is not anything. Okay? So once you are here, you are a legal person. You can change job. You can change job anytime. And you know what? The visa issues here are very flexible if you are a worker. It's very flexible. I'll give you an example. I came with someone and unfortunately, the company lost the contract in her city. And let's say her visa is going to expire on so and so date. Let's say the visa was going to expire on last month, which is April, let's say April 30th. And her work contract is ending, let's say April 25th. So because the company lost the contract and they were not willing to proceed with the candidate, they were not willing to proceed with her, they say, we are not going to renew your visa. This person was crying, crying. What am I going to do? Because remember, we just came our first year. Crying, crying. I was like, no, you don't have to cry. How I have just understood Japan within 1 year, don't cry. Just go to immigration, explain everything to them. And from Africa, we respect authorities up to a point that sometimes it's no longer respect. Our respect becomes something else. So how to even go to the immigration was a problem. I was like, no, go. She gathered the courage and went. Guess what? The immigration said, yeah, there's no problem. Since you are looking for job, if you don't find it, just make sure you get back to us before, even if a day before your visa expires. And that is how Japan works. Once you are a legal person, you have job. If your company says, no, we don't want to work with you, the company cannot do anything over your visa. If you have a legal visa, you can still keep exploring opportunities. But if the visa is expiring, you go to the immigration and tell them, this is the situation. I'm looking for a job. I have not gotten a job yet, but you need to show evidence of looking for the job. And that's all. If you have sent through emails, keep them. They are records. If you've applied through Gaijin Port, they are record. Just show evidence that you are looking for a job. That's all you need. That is one good thing about Japan. Okay? So come as a teacher. You don't have to be a teacher in your country. You don't have to. All right? Famous has a question. Say, can you please brief us a bit on their CV style and cover letter? I heard that it is required of us to include our passport proper photograph in our CV. Good question. However, for the CV and cover letter, I have personally uh, decided not to talk about it in order to be fair to people who have already purchased my ebook, because I've put samples of the cover letter and the CV in the ebook. And so if I keep talking about it now, then I am being unfair to the people who have purchased the ebook. And so for that single reason, I decline any question about CV. I hope you understand me. Okay? You don't need to purchase the book. If you know what to do, that's fine. But I value those people who purchase the book, and I need to maintain that integrity. Okay? Famous, have I answered you, please? I apologize for any inconvenience this answer might cost, but that is a fact. Yeah. Yes. Shadi, how much is the ebook? The ebook, it depends on where you are. It is $17. 17, $17. Somebody asked me 70? No, $17. But the people who are buying it from Ghana, they get it 200 Ghana cedis. Those buying from Nigeria, they get it sometimes 24,000, sometimes 25,000, sometimes 26,000. I believe it's because of where they are. So if you are in Japan, then I think you will get $17 because it will give you the price in dollars. If you're in Japan, where are you? Which side of Japan are you in, Shandy? Okay, famous. Thanks for understanding. Thank you for understanding. Hello, sir. Can I ask about the TITP program? Ah, last time somebody was talking about this, I forgot to even ask. I don't know. I don't know what is the TITP program, please. I forgot to ask. Oh, I don't know. Oh, Nagata. Okay, Nagata. Nagata, in which prefecture is that? Nagata in Kobe? Huh? Wow. Nagata in Kobe. That's good. You know I'm in Kobe, right? Oh, wow. I think this is the second time somebody is joining my live from Kobe. Hmm. Yes. Nice having you here. So, I'm in Port Island. Yes, the island city. Yeah. Yes, I'm in Port Island. Please give me job where English language is preferred. I don't give job. I only give companies that could recruit you if you meet the requirements. Sorry, I think the name is it Arabic? I don't know. I can't pronounce it. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, I'm here. I'm here. How long have you been in Kobe? So how much salary does one get as a teacher of English? Okay, good question. For salary, these are the ranges from 210,000 yen to 250,000 yen. In between, your performance during interviews will determine how much you will be given. If you have a driver's license, it increases your price, your salary. If you have TEFL, it increases your salary. If you can speak Japanese, it increases your salary. So those are the factors that add a little bit to your salary. And that is why two people can be recruited in the same company, but they will have different salaries. Yes, have I answered you? Oh, a year now. Oh, me too. In Kobe, I've been here for a year now, but in Japan, not a year. Sandra says it's like the requirements are being tightened for instance, Japanese level, currently living in Japan, experiencing teaching in Japan. No. Are you looking for Sandra? I think you are looking for a direct hire, and that is what I'm saying. That for a direct hire, you need to be in Japan. Okay? But for the dispatch companies, the ALTs, I believe it's the same. Yes. But for the direct company hire, you need to be in Japan. Aha. You need to be in Japan. Okay. I can teach English for primary school level, but I don't know Japanese. So you have to learn it. I can get English teaching job in Japan. Okay, then go ahead. If you can get English teaching job, that is fine. Please go ahead. Yeah, just get it and come. That's fine. Okay. Ah, how can I get? By applying to the companies, Borderlink, Interac, Altia Central, Joytalk, Heart Corporation. Those are the companies you can apply to. Just type it in Google and you are going to get them. Okay, you can type Borderlink Japan, Interact Japan, Joytalk Japan, Heart Corporation Japan, so and so Japan. You are going to get all those information. Or you can head to my YouTube channel because I've made videos about them and I included their links in all my videos. Okay, yeah, you can head to my YouTube channel, Adventures of Japan as well. Okay, yeah, Sandra, do you get my point? That maybe you are probably looking for a direct hire. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. The Black Messiah. I have 5 years of teaching experience in Turkey and Ghana. How can I apply to teach in Japan? The Black Messiah, may I ask if you have a bachelor? The Black Messiah. Yo, yo. Okay, good. I keep telling people that, okay, you are welcome, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Black Messiah. So I keep telling people that actually the number of years you have been a teacher before is actually not the issue because people haven't been teachers before they got the job. But if you have been a teacher, you should use it to your advantage, especially during interview sessions and filling out the forms. For example, if a question is asked, why do you want to be a teacher? Somebody who has not taught in classrooms before is going to answer this question. I want to be a teacher because I believe children will learn through this means and I possess this ability to do whatever, blah, 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 blah. As someone who has been teaching before, you should speak directly from your experience. I have been a teacher for so many years and I've taught to children and I've seen them through their academic qualifications or up to this level, blah, blah, blah. Meaning you have done the work, not that you are coming to do the work. Do you get the point?
Yes, sir.
Good. So if you are able to answer that way and convince the recruiters that, okay, yeah, this person knows the job actually, then you get a job. Apart from that, your experiences will be meaningless to them. Do you get the point? So when people
Yes,
say,
sir.
I have been teaching for this number of years, I encourage them that that's good, but make sure you translate it into an actionable talk during interviews and during the form filling so that they know that you are not just coming as a teacher, you already know teaching. You already know about child education.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And when you are
Yes, sir.
here, you can use that experience and get better teaching jobs.
Okay.
Ah, have I answered you, please?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Thank you. Let me read this question. Pepe says, I have the following: master's, bachelor's, diploma, TEFL, driver's license. What a wow! Yes, Pepe. Those things are super qualified. You are with those things, you are super qualified. And now you just have to apply, keep pushing till you get to the interview session. And you demonstrate to them that yes, you are qualified to do the job. You know what you are coming to do. And how do you do that? I just mentioned an example. I'm just giving an example. You know yourself, you know your strength. You understand? For example, if they ask you what kind of challenges do you envisage you would face in Japan? The first example or the first challenge should be the language. In my personal opinion, should be the language, because these people don't speak English naturally. They are Japanese. They speak Japanese. So if you say, I think my problem, the first challenge will be the language, and yeah, I think it will be the language. That's not it, oh. If you mention a challenge, you should talk about the solution that you are thinking of, or you have come across, or you have proposed to yourself. Do you get the point? So if you say, yeah, I think the language is going to be my challenge, and that is why I've started working on it, taking self-study in Japanese. I do this 5 minutes a day. I do this 1 hour a day. It means you have identified the challenge and you've gone ahead to provide solution for yourself. That makes you somebody who is how do I put it? Somebody is forward looking in their eyes. They will see like, oh, okay, this person is forward looking, and you are going to get it. Do you get a point? Uh-huh. All right. Sandy says, please, is it possible to get an English teaching job here in Japan without TEFL? It could be. You can get it. But I just tell people that it's not a must for you to have it. But others are having it. And it becomes like competition. And, teaching English as a foreign language, that's a certificate. People are having it. And it means it provides, or it proves to the companies that yes, they are willing to teach English. So that's why they are giving it to them. So what do? You also just learn it. It's free. You can get it on teacher record. Yeah, Shandy. But if you're already here in Japan, Shandy, can you share with us on what visa are you? Is it possible to share? Hmm. Oh, famous. We study early childhood education. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay? People like you, when you are here, you can get jobs in like early learning centers. Yeah, it's possible. Famous. It is highly possible. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Dependent visa. Perfect. Dependent visa. You can get any job. Aha, you can get any job. Teaching. If you have degree, you can get teaching job. Yes, it's possible. You can do it. You can do it. But probably it might require you to relocate. That's the only disadvantage. Are you willing to do that? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You can get a job. You can get a teaching job. Because I am not in the ALT field here, I don't know if I don't know which company controls Kobe. I don't know whether Kobe recruits directly or they also go through the dispatch companies. I have no idea. That's the thing, That's the only thing. That the company will need you somewhere and you are somewhere else. So that's the only thing. Okay. Uh, somebody is asking a question on YouTube. Let's read. Is it Alda Naore 5334? Okay. You just need a degree. In most cases, the only time the TEFL becomes important is when you want to branch out into the other schools after being an ALT. Kobe deals mostly with JET. Okay, 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 okay. The JET is Japan Exchange and Teaching Program. For that, not all the African countries are into it. It's a government and government something. So thank you for clarifying that. So I know South Africa is into JET program. My lovely Ghana is not there. Nigeria is not there. Kenya is not there. It's only South Africa that I know is in the JET program. Okay. But for saying the TEFL is not needed, I would partly disagree with you. Yes, we know it is not a must. I keep saying it. It's not a must. The companies will even say it on their website. Do you have this? Yes or no? And just imagine that 10 people applied and 7 people have it. 3 people don't have it. And the companies are looking for 5 people. Do you think they will bypass those 7 people who even have it and settle on you who don't have it? No, the answer is they won't. So once it is a free certificate, I encourage people to write it, because writing it is going to enlighten you as well, because there are so many things you are going to learn. You might have been teaching for long, but writing the TEFL certificate, you get to know that, oh, okay, this is how it is. Oh, okay, I've been doing this long ago, but oh, okay, it should have been this. Yeah. So it's a good something. So I encourage people to learn it and write the certificate. It's free on Teacher Record. It's free on some other platform. It might not be free. All right. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. But thank you, Aldanero. Yeah, thank you. Famous say thank you. I'll definitely reach out to you very soon and also get the ebook so you can guide me. That's fine. That's fine. I will be willing to. I'll be ready for you. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Ricky, thank you for the likes. Yes, we are talking about teaching jobs in Japan. You don't have to be a teacher in your country. Just have the will, the zeal to teach in Japan. And that will be all. The rest will be here to guide you. The videos and all the likes will guide you. Benjamin, thanks for the follow. Silas, I see you. You are welcome back. Taiman, you are welcome. Yeah, this is Adventures of Japan. Hmm. If you are new here, please don't forget to follow us on YouTube, sorry, on TikTok. And if you are watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so that the next time we come up with an update, you'll be notified. Greetings, Taiman. Greetings. How are you? Yeah, I think we left about an hour ago and we are here again. Kasumi, you are welcome. Now we're talking about teaching, teaching, teaching. Even if you are not a teacher, you can ask questions. Can I become a teacher in Japan? What should I do? How is life in Japan? What are some of the things foreigners can do in Japan? What are some of the things you cannot do in Japan? Any question about Japan, just ask. Can I come with tourists to Japan? The answer is a big no, in my view, if you ask me. What is the salary? Okay, it means you're just coming. Yeah, for teachers, the salary is between 210,000 to 250,000. In some cases, they can give you 200,000. I hear that some companies pay their workers 190,000. So it depends. Ah, can I inbox you, sir? Of course, you can inbox me. I only plead that just click on follow and don't say hi. Please ask questions before you send, because TikTok, if you say hi and you send, unless the person accepts, I don't know if it's my only my settings, no, but I think I try to reach out to some people to the same. So just follow, send questions, and I will answer. Okay. Is this salary for a full-time work or on a part-time basis? For ALTs, I'm saying ALTs. I don't know if you are talking about ALT as a part-time or not. Yeah, but that is it. Yeah, between 210,000 to 250,000. Yeah. Yes, for ALT, yes. Sandy, why don't you want to come and talk? I want you to come up and talk. Yes. Let's hear people in Kobe. Yes. Let's go. Parkwesi, I see you. Rookie, I see you. Benjamin, I see you. Guys, you are welcome. You are most welcome. Somebody will say, what is an ALT? How can I get an ALT job? You get an ALT job by applying for retirement. I will tell you more. Please, let's welcome Shandy. Hello, Shandy.
Hello, thank you for having me on the live.
Thank you for thanking me.
Good evening. My name
Good
is
evening.
Andy, as you already know.
Yes. Where are you
So
from?
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
I've
too.
been following you. I've been following you for a while now. I've not
Really?
followed you officially though, so let me do that right now.
Oh, it's
But
fine.
I know
It's
that I
fine.
normally
It's
come
fine.
across your live,
It's fine.
and sometimes I join.
Arigato.
You're
So,
welcome.
where are you from originally?
From Nigeria.
Oh, Omo Naija. I mean, say when I jollof the better pass your own now. That one we no go argue for here now. You know,
From Ghana.
of course.
I've never tried Ghana food, so I cannot vouch for that.
So I
But
am
I'm
telling.
sure
So I am telling you,
Nigerian
just
food
believe. Don't you
fries.
believe me?
Hopefully someday I'll try it out.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. So let's welcome Peppy too. Peppy, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, sir.
Hmm.
You are actually
But then your voice is coming and going, coming and going.
um,
Yes, I can hear you by a bit far.
hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear
Hello.
me now?
Yes. Yes.
I'm saying that you are really doing a very good job here by giving us more education on diversity. Yes,
Thank you.
that's my unfortunately it's my first time contact with
Oh, really? Thank you.
I was unfortunately because I switched my data on. So when I went on and then I went to take something about Japan. So I quickly joined. And I am really great. I have really been blessed by your teaching. Thank you very much.
Arigato.
So I tried applying to use the solution that is Borderlink.
Mm.
I have been unfortunate. I haven't been getting this opportunity. Which because I lost faith in but first you have given you have refreshed my appetite and going to fight again. Then I
You are welcome. And you know what? I'm glad you joined because I was saying Peppy, so I thought it's a lady. I'm sorry. Now I know it's a fellow brother. Yeah. So you are from Ghana, I guess?
I'm from Ghana. I teach in Ghana.
Good. No problem. What I want to say is if you are living in Ghana, then don't apply to Interac because they say they don't have the license to recruit people who are living in Ghana. But if you are living in outside Ghana, you are living in Dubai, Vietnam, they can recruit you. So for Interac, don't even waste your time. Okay, that's all I want to say. But the rest, you can go ahead and apply. Okay.
So, mention of Joytalk,
Yes.
Borderlink.
Mhm. Altia Central. I don't know why when I'm live, I can't type. I don't know why. Unless I can respond to people's comment, but myself, I can't type. I don't know why.
Okay.
So Borderlink, Altia Central. Altia is Altia. Then Central.
Okay.
Yeah, Altia Central. Then Heart Corporation. Did you get that? Altia Central. Did you get it?
Please. I have it.
Okay. Then Joy Talk first. Borderlink, Joy Talk, Altia Central, Heart Corporation. Heart Corporation. Heart Corporation. Yes, you are welcome. All right. Sorry, Shandy, we had, I said we should welcome him and we allow him to talk rather. So, Shandy, let's get back to you, please.
No problem, no problem. I'm here.
Mm. Time said, is your salary, if your salary is 200, what about the tax rate? You know, definitely it will be based on your salary. So that one is not much a problem. But the problem will be your spending ability, you know, your spending ability. Certainly, you will not be placed in Tokyo and be paid 200. You will not be placed in Osaka and be paid 200 because those places, life is a bit expensive. So they know, the companies know. Aha. So, yeah, definitely you'll be having something back. You will get something to save if you are intentional about saving. That's all I can say. You know, money is insatiable. Even if you are paid 1 million, you will still need more. Somebody could be earning million but will not be able to save anything. Somebody can earn 100,000 but will be able to save 1,000. So it's all about our personal choices. That's what I tell people. The ALT salary is not as much, it's not that much, but it's just a pathway for you to enter Japan. Okay. Yeah. So Famous says on YouTube, say, what about people in Nigeria? Can we apply to Interact? Yes, for Nigeria, yes, you can apply to Interact. It's only unfortunate that we Ghanaians, we are not, they say they can't recruit us. How much is the city tax? I can't be able to tell because every city has their own tax system. I think it's about 10% of 10 to 12% of what you have earned the previous year. So every money that you earn in the city, they are taking notice of it. And they are going to calculate 10 to 12%. It depends on the city. Some people will take 10, some people will take 11, some people will take 12% of your total earnings the previous year. So for example, in June, which is maybe probably from next month, most of the cities are going to give their city taxes to people. So whatever we've earned last year, we are going to be paying their tax this year. And that is how it is. So when they give you the tax, when you ask, I think the person knows about it, but I will say it because of the others. So when the tax is given, they are going to split it for 4 payment times. But it is your choice to pay it once or pay it the 4 times. Konbanwa, konbanwa. Nihon ni sindaimasu ka? Onu ndubushi. Nihon ni sindaimasu ka? Yes, I'm practicing my Japanese on this person. Yes. Abud. Is it Abud? You are welcome.
もしもし、オフェンボイの皆さん、私はハングリーネーガだろ
Moikai, moichido.
う。もしもし、フェンボイの皆さん、
Konnichiwa.
こんにちは。お元気にしてるんでしょうか？
Hi, genki desu. Anata wa?
俺も元気。今、日本に住んでる？
Hi, so desu. Anata wa?
どれぐらいですか？俺も日本です。
Nihonjin desu ka?
違います。ただの外人。
Gaijin desu ka? Ogaijin
は
desu.
い。はい。
Isho ni ogaijin desu yo.
そう、俺ら全員外人です。
全員 hi, so desu. 全員外人desu.
はい今、日本にいるの何年ぐらい？
4年、まだ5年ありません。4年ぐらい。
4年か。
はい。
頑張ってる？
ありがとう。あなたは？
俺も頑張ってる。仕事は何ですか？
先生です。
先生？
はい。
先生、英語？
最初は、英語の先生ですけど、今は音楽の先生です。
何を教えてる？
音楽。
音楽か。このまま僕たちの声が。
日本のどこに住んでいますか？
俺は日本の沖縄県。
沖縄県。行ったことない。まだ行ったことない。
行ったことない。今どこ？
神戸です。
神戸。
はい。
関西弁喋ってる？
違い。全然違い。できません。
いいな。
はい。はい。
頑張ってね。
ありがとう。
はい。
あなたの仕事は？ he's gone. Hi. He made me squeeze out my Japanese. Hi. Famous, no, my Japanese is not good. Nihon surplus. Ah, hi, this guy just came to sell me here. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, yeah, I like this. I am trying. Yes. It's not easy, but well, we move. We move. Sensei means teacher. Yes, sensei is teacher. Do you guys know that I came to Japan without knowing that sensei means teacher? Hi. I never knew sensei means teacher. Nippon surplus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I knew you want to come because of him and he ran away. Yes. I never knew sensei means teacher. Yeah, you should learn. You should learn. Yeah, yeah. The little you can speak, they are happy. Aha. So I came, they say, Raphael sensei. Sensei. I was like, sensei. So yeah, guys, sensei means teacher. So ego is English. Ego, go in Japanese means language. So A is English. Ego, English language. The Japanese people call themselves Nihon or Nippon. So as you can see here, this person's name is Nippon General Surplus. It's Japan General Surplus. So they call themselves Nihon or Nippon. So they say Nihongo Japanese. Nihongo wakarimasu ka? Do you understand Japanese or do you speak Japanese? Nihongo wakarimasu ka? Anyway, this is not a Japanese lesson. Ah, anyway, Yeah, so basically, I believe we answered our questions. I'm impressed. Famous. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you know, you just have to learn by force. Me, I'm an auditory learner. I keep saying it. So I learn by listening to people talking. Yes. So you know yourself. If you are that a person, you are a visual learner. It means you have to be watching videos and all those stuff. Please do it. Just learn it. It's for your own benefit. Okay. You are not learning it for the Japanese companies. They will be happy if you can speak. But trust me, it will help you more than the company. All right. Yeah. To help you more than the company. Hmm. I should start talking to people in Japanese. I'll start doing that. I plan to start interviewing people in Japanese, but I did not have the courage. I remember when I went to the expo last year, I went with my intention of speaking to people, to interview people. I ended up interviewing zero. It's just not easy. But I will try. Thank you for the pushing. I will try. What are the requirements to sign a direct contract? Direct contract, you mean, with the Board of Education in Japan? Okay, number one, you need to be in Japan. You need to be an experienced ALT. So mostly people in their second year or third year of being an ALT in Japan, they quickly get it because that time you'll be able to at least speak basic Japanese. Even if you did not learn it before coming, at least you'll be able to speak basic Japanese, which is a requirement for BOE. Working with a BOE, they will by all means want you to speak Japanese. Yeah. So basically, that's the requirement. You are just an ALT. Yes. So you just need to be in Japan first, have the experience, and then you are qualified. I know of Saitama, they've been recruiting direct hire long ago. I mentioned that Utsunomiya also started when I was leaving, they started. Yeah, so those are the requirements. Yeah. You wanna go there? Taiman, you wanna do the direct hiring? It's not bad though. It's not bad. You can try it. You can try it. Hey, somebody is dancing. Hi. Somebody is, are we safe? Is everything okay? Dajobu? Oh, oh, thank you guys. Yeah, is that my yes, that's Mrs. She's in her own world. Yeah, she's in her own world. All right, guys, if we don't have any further question, can we bring this live to an end? Every Friday we will be here to answer questions. Monday to Friday, I bring a topic and discuss. I've talked about so many topics. On Wednesday, Wednesday, I was here and I spoke about the fact that you are qualified. You just have to frame it the right way. I said this because people say, I'm not a teacher. I've never taught before. God delivers us from it. When do Japan start teaching recruitment? Now. Now is the season. You can apply now. Okay. Thank you for having me here. Hope to join you next time. Thank you so much. So I'm talking about what I said Tuesday, Wednesday. I said you are qualified. You just have to frame it right because people say I have not taught before, but I maybe you babysat your siblings, you've taught in your local churches, Sunday school, or you've done even a volunteer work. You are more than qualified. You just have to frame it the right way. So if you haven't watched that video, I will advise that you head to my YouTube and go through it because it has a lot of information. You are qualified though. You are qualified. You just have to frame it the right way. All right. Okay, without much, I would say good night from Japan. Feel free to DM me with any questions. and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you so much. And if you are watching from YouTube, if you are watching a replay, please check this video you see on your screen so that you can get to know more about the application process, the companies, I put them together. And also, if you watch to the end, you will find how to join our WhatsApp group. I will see you in the WhatsApp group, this video. Bye-bye. Yes, keep trying, famous, keep trying, keep trying. Don't give up because I am Mr. Don't Give Up.